Hello and welcome to Life in Envelopes. I am Jennifer Bleacher. This channel is all about planning, budgeting, paying off debt, and hopefully one day retiring early. So if those are topics that you are also interested in, then please subscribe to my channel. I want to start out by apologizing for being a day late on this video. I usually do my weekly check-ins on Tuesday and today is Wednesday. But I have spent, just to be perfectly honest, I've spent way too much time playing with my new color printer and my silhouette machine. I recently sold a Gucci purse to Fashion File, and then I was able to get enough money to buy my own color printer and silhouette machine so that I can make my own stickers at home. So that in the long run, I can save money and not have to buy stickers from Etsy anymore. Although I love buying stickers from Etsy, don't get me wrong. It's just an expensive hobby, so I'd rather make my own stickers. And I've just been having way too much fun doing that, and I didn't take the time to film this yesterday. So let's jump right in. This here is an Erin Condren LifePlanner. And I have a vertical layout. This is the one, I got this in December and I'm switching to a new planner in August, so that will be coming soon. Here are some stickers I made with my new sticker stuff. Okay, so let's go to July. You absolutely do not need a fancy planner to do budgeting. It just makes it so much more fun for me, and the more fun something is, the more likely I am to stick with it. So that's why I do it. If you are interested in any of her products, I do have a link to her website, or the company website, in the description box below. It's an affiliated link, which means I get 10% of the sale, but it doesn't cost you anything extra. So if you are going to make a purchase, I would appreciate it if you use that link. Okay, so I have already set up all of my fixed expenses for the month of July, and the stickers I'm currently using are from Cara Plans. I absolutely love these budgeting stickers. I'll put a link to her Etsy shop in the description box below as well. Okay, so today I used 2 worksheets to help me do my weekly check-in. I'm using my monthly expense tracker and my weekly check-in. Both of these worksheets are available in my Etsy shop, Life in Envelopes. I'll put a link to it in the description box below, along with a discount code for you. So looking here, the main thing I like to look at here is how many yellows there are. I hate yellows. Yellows mean we did not plan for those expenses. So the more yellows we have, usually the worse off we're going to be. But we only have a couple here, and they're very small. Like car wash was only $9 and pharmacy was only 59 cents. So that's okay. I can handle that. Okay, it's time to add all my variable expenses, my food, my miscellaneous, and my gas. I keep my stickers in this handy little pocket in the back. So I'm just going to fill these out and then we will add them to the calendar here. Okay, let's start with the food category. We had a couple of incidences where we ate out this week, which is very unusual for us. We usually don't do that. But there was one day where I was out running errands and I was hungry, so I called back home and I said, guys, who wants food from Bebop's? And then I picked up some food from Bebop's for everybody. So that was on Wednesday, sorry. And that was $12.88. And then also, is that right? No. Okay, I'm just going to leave it there because I don't want to peel it up. I think that was actually on Tuesday, but it came out of our account on the 1st. My husband's birthday was on the 1st, and we also, to celebrate, we ordered carry-out from Texas Roadhouse for $55.57. So I used to calculate these kind of expenses as miscellaneous, but I decided they're food and I want to really track how much we're spending on food. So that's why I've added them to the food category instead. Now, we also did a weekly grocery shopping at Walmart, and that came to $174.21. Now our budget for food is $175, and if we didn't eat out at all this week, then we would have been okay. But by eating out, we did go over in our food budget, and we'll calculate all of that at the end. Okay, let's look at gas. I purchased gas finally for the first time in 4 weeks, I believe, and it was $28.40 to fill up the tank for my van. I am loving not having to spend so much money on gas these days. And then let's look at miscellaneous. So I also washed my van that day. It had been a long time. It desperately needed a wash. So that was $9. And then I spent 59 cents at the pharmacy this week on one of our prescriptions. That was like the amount that we had to pay after insurance. And that is it. So let's see how this all works out in our weekly check-in. Okay, so on my weekly check-in, I used red for negative numbers and black for positive numbers, and people always ask me what pens I'm using. These are the Papermate Flare Medium. So let's start. Here's what we budgeted. Let's start by writing down how much we actually spent in each category. So for debt, we budgeted 0 and we paid 0. For bills, we budgeted $17.70 and we paid $16.87.11. So I try to be as accurate as possible on my bills because they are a fixed expense. But we had something highly unusual happen with our State Farm, our insurance. I got a letter from them. We normally pay $170 a month for all of our insurance. And I got a letter saying because of COVID-19, car accidents are like drastically down. And because of that, they are passing on the savings that they're making as a company onto their customers, and they're adjusting our rates. So instead of paying $170 a month, I am now paying $90 a month. So $80 of savings. I have no idea how long that's going to last, but that is really crazy. This is not a plug for State Farm, but I do love State Farm, and I can't believe that they are doing that for their customers. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so food, we budgeted $175, but we spent $242.66. Miscellaneous, we budgeted $50 and we spent $9.59. Gas, we budgeted $50 and we spent $28.40. Okay, so let's calculate the difference here. So for bills, we had $17.70. We spent $16.87.11. So that's a positive difference of $82.89. And our debt, the difference was 0. Okay, so food, here's where we went over. We budgeted $175 and we spent $242.66. That's a negative amount of $67.66. Okay, now for miscellaneous, we budgeted $50 and we spent $9.59. That's a positive amount of $40.41. For gas, we budgeted $50 and we spent $28.40. That's a positive amount of $21.60. So let's add this all together and see if we ended the week in the red or the black. Ended the week on a positive with $77.24, which is awesome. Last month, that first week, we ended with a negative of like $450. Luckily, we were able to make that up throughout the month, and we actually ended on a positive for the month, but it was pretty hard. So I'm very excited that we're starting the month on a positive. Hopefully we can keep it up and have a good amount to add to our debt snowball by the end of the month. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do that. I would love to have you follow along on this journey. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you again next time. Bye!